The United States' unclear crypto policies have led businesses like Ripple to explore investing outside the nation. Brad Garlinghouse has claimed the Ripple CEO advised the U.S. to follow the U.K. and Singapore. How do you think this will affect the cryptocurrency and the U.S. economy? We will answer these questions in today's video. Since the introduction of ChatGPT, generative artificial intelligence systems have grown in popularity. Google's Bard is one of the most recent entrants to this sector, and it is already being used to anticipate the price fluctuations of numerous cryptocurrencies. In light of this, Feinbold requested Bard's assistance in delving into the complexities of XRP's future price fluctuations, particularly by the end of 2023. Bard's study included a thorough examination of the Ripple v. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) court case, understanding the significant ramifications of both potential results for the token's worth. It stated, "The SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs is weighing heavily on the XRP price. If the litigation is settled in Ripple's favor, it might result in a huge surge in demand for XRP. However, given on current market circumstances and expert forecasts, XRP might reach a price of 58 cents. The Barn also said that a variety of variables, including the conclusion of the SEC's litigation, increasing adoption by banks and financial institutions, and good press coverage, may all contribute to XRP's price gain in 2020. 3. Ripple's legal battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission might be resolved soon, and supporters of the linked cryptocurrency are driving up the price of the token in anticipation. On Tuesday morning, XRP breached the 50-cent barrier, hitting its highest level since April before falling back. Just before lunchtime, the coin was up approximately 3.5 to about 49 cents. The cryptocurrency has witnessed a boost in popularity in recent days as Ripple's lawsuit with the SEC has heated up. In 2020, the agency, headed by Chairman Gary Gensler, filed a lawsuit against Ripple and two officials, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse, charging them with selling $1.03 billion in unregistered securities in the form of XRP, which Ripple claims is not a security. Ripple, unlike other cryptocurrency businesses like Kraken and BlockFi, elected to go to court rather than settle with the SEC. As a result, the business has gained industry backing, with some accusing Gensler and the SEC of regulation by enforcement. The two sides have been in court since last year, but Garlinghouse said last week that he expected the issue to be resolved in weeks, not months. XRP had risen roughly 80 in the previous week, after failing to crack the 50-cent barrier for many weeks. Bitcoin was down less than one at $27,332 just before lunchtime on Tuesday, while Ethereum was up 0.35 at $1,903. According to CoinShares, 8 of the most popular cryptocurrency investment products had outflows of more than $39 million last week. Nonetheless, these financial products boosted their SERP allocations by $100,000 last week and by $3 million since January 1. As the long-running dispute comes to a finish, pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton believes the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has a less than 3% chance of winning outright. The creator of CryptoLaw has been a strong supporter of Ripple against the SEC, which launched a complaint against the business in December 2020, stating that the sale of its XRP was fraudulent. In a June 3 episode of the Good Morning Crypto podcast, Deaton predicted that presiding U.S. District Judge Torres will rule in Ripple's favor outright, with a 25% probability that Ripple would win via a split-in-the-baby judgment. This alludes to Judge Torres possibly drawing a line in the sand, in which she might find that XRP was sold as an unregistered security prior to 2018. However, in the aftermath of the Hinman papers, which pertain to internal SEC correspondence connected to a 2018 lecture delivered by former SEC Director William Heinemann, cryptocurrencies may be able to move from securities to commodities once sufficiently decentralized. I believe that XRP will be deemed not to be a security and that secondary market sales will demonstrate comment. Even if Judge Torres rules that Ripple broke the law, it does not extend to secondary market transactions, according to Deaton. While Ripple officials, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse, have long predicted an end to the SEC's roller coaster case, Deaton said that Judge Torres would most likely make a definitive ruling by September 30 of this year. Deaton drew attention to a 6-month list that district judges must submit to Congress, The list includes any summary judgments that have been pending for more than 6 months. It is released at the end of March and the end of September. Deaton also predicted the price of Ripple's native XRP coin in the event of a favorable decision. Deaton told Cointelegraph on May 22 that the Ripple community should keep a watch on June 13, when investors will find out whether XRP was discussed between SEC staff prior to the Hyneman's speech. The Hyneman documents will very certainly be unsealed on this day, which might have a significant influence on the case. There are also reports that Ripple may file for an IPO as a public business when the dispute is resolved. According to Fox Business journalist Eleanor Terrett's June 2 tweet, Ripple held a roadshow where it visited with underwriters and other investors to gauge interest in a prospective public offering. With a 25-year experience in the financial business, renowned Wall Street veteran Linda P. Jones has provided her professional ideas on what prospective Ripple public offering IP may look like after a final judicial verdict in the current litigation. Jones used a back of the envelope calculation to determine Ripple's stock value in a recent video. Ripple shares are now valued at $35, representing a $5.07 billion valuation, according to Linkto statistics. Notably, Linkto enables investors to purchase a company's equity prior to its first public offering, IPO. Linkto's number, however, is disproportionately low when compared to Ripple's previous performance and huge XRP holdings, according to Jones. Jones underlined Ripple's massive XRP reserves, stating that the 42 billion XRP tokens in escrow are presently worth at $21 billion, assuming a market cost of 50 cents per token. This price alone more than quadruples Ripple's current market value, showing a major undervaluation. Jones used the successful IPO of Coinbase, America's biggest crypto exchange, to back up her claim. Coinbase's worth increased exponentially after going public, with a valuation skyrocketing from $86 billion to incredible height. Jones hypothesized that if Ripple were valued similarly to Coinbase at $86 billion and coupled with its $21 billion XRP assets, the entire price might reach an astounding $107 billion, nearly 20 times the present market value. Jones forecasted a startling $150 billion valuation for Ripple's escrowed XRP reserves alone if XRP regained its prior high value of $3.59. Such an astounding sum would need a significant rise in Ripple's stock price in order to match with this value. Jones said that major businesses such as Nvidia, Apple, and Amazon have been valued in the trillions and billions of dollars. Given Ripple's potential and connection with world-class firms, Jones believes a value of $500 billion is possible. The financial expert determined that Ripple's stock appeared to be an appealing investment opportunity, with the potential for a 20-fold growth. From where we are now, it is worth 20 times what it is on Linkto. So it's a terrific purchase, a great investment, and I believe it can only go better from there, she said. Notably, Ripple's CEO recently hinted to the company's impending IPO, as reported by the Crypto Basics. According to speculation, the IPO might take place once the corporation wins its legal battle with the SEC.